What's up, guys? Kelvin is gonna do a solo show today, so tune in for episode 104, going live right now.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be the 104th episode. Yes. Today, as you can see, everyone else is you're not here. Like I think Albert's still asleep. Ariq, I don't know. I think he got the case of the workers cramp. Teguh, man, I have no idea what he's doing. So yeah, I'll be doing a solo show, I guess. Today we'll be discussing about there are there are two trailers. The Shang-Chi trailer, we're going to talk about that, and then the Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It trailer, and then I'm going to be talking also about the Mortal Kombat spoiler review. There you go, and of course the long-awaited Captain Soldier and Winter Falcon. Yes, spoiler review, all episodes, baby. Let's go. um. So yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, yesterday, me and Ariq and Simple Joe, we did another console play. Yeah. I know we did not do the Twitter thing because it's kind of like last minute. We just kind of decided like, you know what, we want to do it now. And Albert was asleep, and I don't have the access to the account, so not we just kind of do it then. But yeah, you can watch the full archive and everything on my YouTube channel at Disco Monkey on YouTube. Yeah, it's quite long though. There are lots of retry because you're doing it on the higher difficulty in the game. We died a lot. Um, yeah, yeah, we died a lot. So yeah, go and check that out if you have the time. We finished the game, so we if you watch the whole stream, it's like it's about 13 hours long. It's really long, I know, but we complete the game. It has a really interesting story. Yeah, I would recommend you guys to watch it. Yeah. Wow, a one-man show. Yeah, I mean, I try to do my best, to keep the councilman going. But actually, I won't be alone. I will have a guest. I'll have three guests tonight. The Welcome, Jim, Jack, and he he got no name. He just lost the Joe Swain fight.
What a loser! What a loser! Look at him. He lost the.
I know, right? Yeah. So, guys, introduce yourself. Welcome to the Councilman Show.
I don't want to be here.
Can I leave yet?
No.
We need to give Josh back his name. He's losing his pride.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not doing a solo show, guys.
Yeah, it's not a solo show. We just wanted to leave Kelvin for
We're
a while.
all here. Did you even read the private chat, or did anyone read the private chat?
I read the private chat.
I
read
did,
the
I
private
did.
chat.
I was waiting to see how long it's gonna keep it up.
But yeah. But all the console play stuff, that's real though. So
That is
monkey. Yeah. All right. So Albert, take it away.
Yeah, episode 104. Wasn't here last time. You guys talk about anime. I watched part of it, didn't watch the full thing because I don't understand most of the stuff that you guys talked about.
Because we didn't put Pokemon in
No,
it.
you know
that's
what?
why.
Here, you know what? I feel like last show, yeah. I guess not that many watch anime.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one that appears in the chat was Naruto the Man and Simple Joe a few times. Yeah.
I'm guessing Naruto the man rooted for Naruto.
Yeah.
No, actually, he wrote it for One Piece. Yeah, of course.
He's gonna change his name.
One Piece.
He needs an alternate account. One Piece the man.
One Piece.
Luffy the man.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like, I don't know. The amount of views was pretty much the same consistently, but nobody really talked in the chat, you know?
I mean, it's anime.
I
Good
see.
stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
sure it's a good. I'm sure it's a good episode.
So yeah, should we just get into it?
Yeah,
What
so
we-
we'll be talking
what
about a bunch of things. We'll be going over. We'll do reviews for Mortal Kombat and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier at the very end. But we'll start the show talking about trailers and news, such as Conjuring 3, Shang-Chi, and the Secret Invasion casting. So which one do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk Conjuring first, I guess. There's not much to talk about, I think, in Conjuring. I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ariq, as the person who chose Conjuring 3, Devil Made Me Do It on your what's it name? Bracket thing. Is it bracket? What do we call that?
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, this thing. How do you feel about the
The
trailer,
draft.
Ariq?
The draft. Yeah. Well, you know what? I like it. I was right the whole time. Look, all these movies in my bracket are all action movies. I was right, including The Conjuring, because a lot of the trailer was way more action than there was in, like, all Conjuring movies combined.
Yeah, I
Granted, most
agree.
of it is just running, but hey,
Hey,
Tom Cruise running for like 2 hours, that's Mission Impossible. So I don't see why this isn't. I don't see why this isn't an action movie. So yeah, see, I like it. It's an action movie that I'm looking forward to. Definitely not a horror.
yeah, Teguh, it's not a horror, so you can definitely watch this, Teguh.
You can definitely watch this. It's not horror. It's action.
When we were watching it just now, did Teguh actually pay attention to the trailer or did he just zoned out?
No, I think
No,
you're
hell
playing
no.
League.
No, he's playing League right now, but what is it? But it's not like Teguh would watch it in the first place.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
No, here's the funny thing. Albert freaking watched the wrong trailer. Damn.
Albert, what did
The
you
title
watch
said
recently?
official trailer number 1. It is on
Yeah.
the Warner Brothers channel.
You didn't check
Yeah.
the channel? Maybe it was like a fake Warner Brothers
No,
channel.
I checked just so it's the real one. It's just that the one that Albert watched was 2 months ago.
Yeah, why is the one that's called official okay, the one that the official one that was released 3 days ago was just named official trailer. And then the one that I watched was official trailer number 1. Why do they name it that way? That's my
I don't know,
complaint
man.
of the day.
But yeah, it's like Albert came in, he complained like, dude, the trailer for Conjuring 3 is just, it's like everything from Annabelle Comes Home, you know? Yeah, it's like, why are they using the same thing?
Wait, this isn't the Warner Bros. Fucking what?
Is it not?
No, this is just some random fucker pretending to be Warner Bros. He has no subscribers. He joined in 2020. What?
It's called Warner Brothers Studios, no?
No, it's just called Warner Bros. And it's the right title. Conjuring Me Do It official trailer 1 2 months
Yeah,
ago. Yeah, Albert, you did not. Kids, this is why you should check the.
I'm not checking the channel.
sources.
Oh my god, you're right. The channel
yeah,
is
it
just
is.
some
Yeah,
random. Okay, the name is called Warner Brothers, and they have the WB logo, and they only upload 2 videos.
This is why you should check, man. Jeez.
Oh no! Wow. Okay.
The professional movie reviewers are we, huh?
But yeah,
What can you
The
say?
tra-
We're naive.
Oh my god.
I think from the
Okay.
trailer, what's it name? They're doing the whole what's it name? Trial of you can Google it on Wikipedia. It's Trial of Arnie Johnson. Yeah, so it's based on a real case again, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but I don't think it will revolve around it that much because I don't know. We see a bit of the court stuff and then it's just, them doing stuff in the woods. So I'm kind
Well,
of
it
like
looks like they're gonna do investigation based on that trial. That's gonna what starts it. But then they're doing a lot of investigation outside of it. Although
guess,
is this the a lot based on the trailer? A lot of this take place during the day. Is this like one of the first Conjuring films that take place during the day? Because I feel like most of them takes place at night, almost always.
I mean, it could
There
be
are
just
there,
the trailer.
true. But this seems prominently during the day and outside as well.
Yeah, but I think me and Kelvin learned that just because it wasn't the day doesn't mean it's not scary. What was it? We watched
Okay,
Annabelle
hey,
Creation.
if
Yeah.
it's James Wan, I trust him. But the like I mentioned during the draft, the one who's directing this is the guy who did The Curse of La Llorona, and that's one of the worst horror movies I've seen in.
That is the
That
most
is
boring
true.
horror
That is
movie.
true. That is true.
But like I said, this isn't a
I'm
horror
skeptical.
movie. It's an action, so it should be okay.
Action horror film. When the cast are back, so.
I mean, the cast don't change at all, right? I mean, like,
Yeah.
The Warrens.
the Warren.
Well,
That's the main cast.
the Warren's kid is not there. The one that's in Annabelle comes on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm just kind of like, I mean, like the Conjuring 1 and 2, it's good. Conjuring 1 was great. Conjuring 2 is solid. So maybe Conjuring 2, will probably be good. They kind of have a good track record,
Yeah,
Kinda.
like the main series at least for Conjuring, not like the spin-off shit. They're
Yeah.
they're good.
I mean, the spin-off one, what? Yeah, the only good one is Annabelle Creation, I think.
Mm.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Everything
rest
else
is
is
Yeah,
everything else is
not-
pretty.
not-
I know Kelvin was infuriated by Annabelle Comes Home.
No, Annabelle Comes Home is okay. I just hate the character so much that it's
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
it's just so bad afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this one turns out. I hope. I mean, I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully, it's good like the previous two. Like you said, the spin-offs haven't been the best and everything. Again, the fact that James Wan's only producing is still worrying. And like if they do,
True.
like if they do like David F. Sandberg or something, which I'm sure he's busy with Shazam. But if they make him direct this, he directed Annabelle Creation. It could have been better. It could have been more exciting, maybe, or even like Mike Flanagan, who's been doing a lot of great horror stuff, like the hunting of stuffs in on Netflix. And I know it's paranormal, so that would be exciting. I mean, hopefully this is good. Teguh, thoughts.
I know you're not gonna watch it.
Teguh has no idea.
Perfect. Someone give that. Someone give that.
Is that the next meme format?
Sure, yeah.
I'll figure it out. You know what? Maybe I'll put it in my thumbnails in case you play with us.
Albert, make that into a shirt. Teguh doing this. But yeah, I mean, what do you expect? Do you I don't know. Out of how excited are you for this? After
Me?
seeing the first trailer, yeah, you guys.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? Yeah, I'm about the same as Albert. How about you?
Yeah.
You put it in your bracket.
Yeah, no,
your
but
draft.
it seems like I put it a bit too high on my bracket. Where's the bracket?
I don't think you did.
I did put it on my bracket.
That's halfway through.
I would have. You know what? I would have put it probably like on the bottom now because it's like it's not that scary. The trailer, okay?
No.
So
Yeah,
it's
honestly, it's like we don't need more action. We already have a lot of action movies.
But now all my movies are action. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Conjuring. I thought I was a bit special there. No.
I still haven't seen any of mine. I should see Coming to America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, so
yeah.
That's it, I guess. Yeah.
Pretty much. There's not much to talk about, like what you said. So
Yeah. Alright, so I guess moving on to the more I don't know, maybe more juicy Shang-Chi trailer. The something of 10 rings. I don't know.
the Legend of the Ten.
The Legend of 10 Rings. Yes.
Something of
So-
10 rings.
Let's see if I still have the picture here. Where is it?
So honestly, I think
Star Wars.
no, I have no idea about
What's going
Shang-Chi
on?
and or.
I don't know
yeah.
Shang-Chi. So sad.
I have no
Keep
idea
going.
who Shang-Chi is, or what he. All I know, he do martial arts, and I think he's fighting the Mandarin. That's all I know. So Albert, fill us in.
Do anyone else know anything about Shang-Chi?
Not really.
I think everyone else knowledge about Shang-Chi is about the same as me.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever heard of Shang-Chi, so.
You watched the
That's
trailer, Teguh.
Yeah, the trailer was the first time I ever heard of Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay.
We mentioned Shang-Chi on the show together.
Well, shit, I wasn't listening.
Whoa.
Alright, Albert, fill us in. Who is Shang-Chi? And stuff like that.
So
You know,
Shang-Chi is the easiest way to explain it is a Marvel Comics version of Bruce Lee. He is basically the master of kung fu. I believe he's Chinese born. He's born from mainland China, I believe, and like he learns kung fu, and then I don't. He doesn't have superpowers. He's just good at martial arts. He can control his chi and stuff like that. So it's literally just a super good at martial artist.
Why not just use Iron Fist?
I was just about to compare him to Iron Fist, but yeah,
Aren't they the same
pretty much
thing?
No, Iron Fist is better because Iron Fist actually have the Iron Fist.
Yeah, I mean like
Powers.
In the comics, okay.
yeah, it's like martial arts, but Iron Fist has powers. So why not just use him and make him? I don't know. Is Iron
Because
Fist
they-
in any way
because-
related
because
to
they-
the Ten Rings thing?
Because they have used Iron Fist in a TV show in Netflix, and they don't want to have any association with it yet right now. Plus, the TV show's sort of bad.
I mean that's why like make it into a movie. They'll say it's a completely different thing.
Make it a
So
good
erase
Recast
the
them.
Netflix. Yeah, recast everything so people forget about the Netflix thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this one part of it is for Asian representation. The reason why they decided to do Shang-Chi, part of it is just they want to explore this side of it, and they don't want to do Iron Fist. But yeah,
Yeah.
literally, that's pretty much his power. I mean, you saw it on the trailer. He just like kick butt.
He just kicks. He just punch.
Just kicks.
I saw
Yeah.
while we're talking about
That's
Iron
not
Fist
kick.
real quick. I saw the video of people's like, oh, look at that, Shang-Chi versus Iron Fist. Iron Fist was the best martial artist, and then there is a video of Iron Fist doing this.
What? Oh.
Oh,
And then Shang-Chi. Like, okay, which one is a true martial artist?
hey, I mean, yeah, the Netflix show sucks. All right.
The action in Netflix shows for Iron Fist is bad, especially for someone who's supposed to be the greatest martial artist of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of the trailer after hearing from what I told from my side about the trailer?
I mean, honestly,
I mean-
looks like your standard
Hey, Cameron.
Marvel trailer, you know, full of action, pretty cool stuff here and there. You know, very little to complain for me. Except
I
they
think-
put Sisu in there. I'm like, oh, it's that girl. Oh, it's
I
Aquafina.
mean,
Yeah.
she's good. She's good.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't really like Aquafina. I don't know why. just I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, I'm not really a
Aquafina's
fan.
great.
Of, I'm not really a fan of a whole vibe. I don't know why.
She's too chill for you.
Maybe.
I'm not sure if chill was even the right word to describe her.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Her
the right
voice is
word.
too obnoxious for me.
Oh, okay, there you go. I think I'm agreeing with the
It's her raspy voice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
no, and I don't know. I feel like Shang-Chi low key is serious.
Yeah.
Like it's not a full blown comedy thing, but I feel like Aquafina is just gonna ruin it by like ruin the mood basically with out of place like
Jokes.
jokes or like out of place like
One-liners.
just voice lines. Yeah.
Like there could be like an important like part in the story, and then suddenly she just has this clever, quote unquote, clever remark, and you're just like, shut up.
Yeah,
lady."
when they help the fucking the bus and you're like, we make a great team. I'm like, sure, but she's saying it like
I
she
just
wants
don't
to
like
be
that.
funny.
I don't know, man. I like.
She's saying it like it's supposed to be a joke or some shit, and it's like I don't know. Maybe she wants it to be a joke. Oh, fuck.
Teguh's just like, I don't know. I just don't like her. I just don't like
Aquafina
her.
has done great stuff like The Farewell and Crazy Rich Asians. I don't think she shined that much in this trailer.
No, she didn't. It's just in the end.
Yeah, she didn't. I mean, she's supposed to play the best friend. I don't know what her bigger. If she's supposed to play like the Louise to Scott's Ant-Man for Shang-Chi,
Yeah, but
seems
like,
what they're doing here.
but like Ant-Man and Louise, that's like it makes sense because Ant-Man it's himself. It's like he's a jokester.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
You get what Teguh mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a better comparison. Cannot think of any right now.
Well, like Batman and Flash, maybe. I don't know.
But yeah,
But yeah.
aside from Aquafina, what else do you guys think? Is it just okay? Is it exciting?
Like I
I
said,
don't know.
because,
Like
yeah,
I like
it's
Ariq
standard.
said, also when I watch it, I just feel like this is like pretty standard. There's nothing to be that excited about. I think about the trailer.
Not yet, at least. It's very
Not yet.
recent.
The only thing I guess that people can get excited for is they showed the Mandarin, right?
They did. His father
yeah.
is the Mandarin.
Oh, his father is the Mandarin.
Now
Oh, that's
that's
his
what
father?
that's what they reveal in the trailer. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing that's pretty exciting. Outside of that, I don't know.
And like I just read this up because in the comics the Mandarin have like those actual 10 rings that have like elemental powers and shit like that or whatever.
Yeah.
Based on this film, they're calling him the Mandarin, but they're merging two characters together, including Shang-Chi's actual dad in the comics, which is just like a very different, apparently a very racistly stereotyped Asian character in the comics, apparently. So they're like mixing those two together. So I don't know.
What?
I don't know if it's gonna have the 10 rings or not. That's what I'm
Wait. So what is Mandarin's gonna be like? It's like, oh, you Shang-Chi, no get A, go out. You no welcome here. You no fight until you get A plus.
I don't think that's what. Is
that what they mean?
Ever since then.
I'm just gonna read it. Tony Leung plays the Mandarin, Shang-Chi's father and the leader of the Ten Rings. The real name Wenwu is originally a character from it's an original character for the MCU who replaces Shang-Chi's original comic book father Fu Manchu, a problematic character associated with racist stereotype whom Marvel Studios does not hold the film rights to, and due to the stereotypes they want to avoid that. And yeah, they basically just create a brand new character based on the two stuff. So yeah.
Okay. I do want to see the more racist.
Why you no home?
You come back home with home without birthday, you get the belt.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I'm curious once again, like if the Mandarin have like superpowers and Shang-Chi just fights, how does that compare?
So Shang-Chi just
And
with
it
his
looks like
martial arts fighting like superpowered human.
And it looks like it's gonna be taking on the whole whatever Mandarin clan is supposed to be. Or the Ten Rings, I guess, the organization of the Ten Rings. It's trying to take it down on his own. So.
Oh wow.
I mean,
do you think the
trailer,
Mandarin
right?
will lose, and like this is it for the Mandarin, or do you think Mandarin's going to persist in the like next movie or something like that?
That's interesting. I don't know because the Ten Rings itself in the MCU has been since the first movie, but the Mandarin we have never really seen.
Man, like we've got the tease, with the whole Iron Man 2, was it? The one with the fake Mandarin?
3 it was.
Yeah, and 3, and then the Killian dude was also the fake Mandarin.
Yeah, there were two fake Mandarins. Now we get to see the real,
The real boy.
the real Mandarin,
The real Mandarin boy.
the real Mandarin boy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, they might kill him off. I don't think. I don't think.
I feel like
I don't
Mandarin
think.
is a big
I don't think.
character.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I don't think they will.
Yeah, right. I feel like Mandarin is and the Ten Ring stuff. I feel like it's such a big thing in the comic world, at least, isn't it, Bert?
Yes.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
he's big for Iron Man's world.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly again, I'm not that familiar with Shang-Chi.
Me neither, man. Me neither.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar
Well,
at all.
I mean it's MCU. They got a good track record, so
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
I'll believe in what they put out.
Yeah. I am glad for obviously for the Asian representation. I do think that this is what Iron Fist should have been.
Should be like yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so he should have been like pop 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 instead of.
He's doing Tai Chi, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a video this whole time that I found. I couldn't find it. I think
He's
I
doing
saw it on
Tai Chi,
Instagram,
man.
but I couldn't find it.
Right, Iron Fist does Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's that. I guess. Any
How
other
do you
thoughts about
think?
this story?
How do you think Shang-Chi will, tie up though with the the Phase 4 with the Avengers and everything? I have no one. Is he part of the Avengers in the comics?
I don't know.
Is Shang-Chi?
I legitimately don't know. Let's see. Team affiliations, Avengers. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I don't know, man. It looks alright.
During
I
his
guess.
time with the Avengers, Shang-Chi was given special equipment by Tony Stark, including a pair of bracelets that allow him to focus his chi in ways that increase his strength, and a pair of repulsor-powered nunchaku. What's it? Is nunchaku nunchaku?
Nunchucks.
Nunchuck.
When do they say it nunchaku?
It depends,
No.
you know. It
Yeah.
depends. What point is he at that?
Oh, so basically he's going to get like a Shuri type gauntlet kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess maybe. You know, Shuri have the gauntlet thing to shoot.
Yeah,
You don't
but then
remember
Yeah,
that
but
but this one is
I
I don't
don't-
know.
I
Chi powered.
don't think it can shoot anything.
Yeah, I mean like I mean like it won't shoot, but it will be like same
I have a feeling
style.
it would work similarly to like Black Panther's suit. You know how he charges up
Hmm.
using kinetic energy that's absorbed? Like maybe he
Yeah.
uses his chi to generate energy on the gauntlet and then shit happens. Yes.
Probably.
That sounds about right. But
But yeah, I am very curious, like what you said, how it fits, because it doesn't seem like it would this fit with the bigger, like when
Right.
Marvel did their Phase 4 thing. This is the one that feels the most left field. This doesn't
Right,
make sense
yeah.
to me.
Mm.
Aside from them trying to for their agenda of the Asian representation, this character just feels, aside from the Ten Rings and the Mandarin, this character really feels out of place, because Shang-Chi is not. It's like he's like a D-list superhero in the comics. Maybe C-list. I don't know. I'm not too
I feel
familiar.
like to the
Yeah.
point where no one knows about this until the trailer is out.
I mean, only hardcore fans really know it. I didn't
Yeah,
know
pretty
it.
much.
I didn't know it until when they announced it, and I had to
Yeah.
look him up a bit.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's that Shang-Chi Iron Fist video? But yeah, if Daredevil might have a comeback, right? That's the rumor. If they
Mhm.
decided to bring Iron Fist back, teach Finn Jones how to fight like Shang-Chi, and can you imagine a sequence if like Iron Fist and Shang-Chi have like a sparring, and then they all do like crazy fighting sequence at the same
Oh,
time?
that would be cool. That would be cool.
Right.
Or like a combo fight kind of thing. Those two fighting like some big dude. That would be pretty cool
Yeah.
too.
some big dude.
They fight Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage. Yeah.
I cannot
Some
find
big
the video.
dude. I like that interpretation.
Yeah, so that's pretty much
Dude.
Yeah,
that's pretty much all our thoughts for it, right?
pretty much all our thoughts for it. Yeah.
We
All right.
we
So
got
moving
one
on.
quick comment. When are they going to announce the NCCU Nicolas Cage cinematic universe? You guys have an answer to this?
Dude, this
What do you mean?
universe,
It's already here.
I think it's already here. Yeah.
dude, this universe have a lot of random screaming.
Hey man, the best part is the national
Hey,
treasure. That's
National
the best part
Treasure
of
takes place in the same universe as
That's what.
Sorcerer's Apprentice. They both
Wait,
went
it
to
is?
New York. No, it's not.
Oh, no.
Total
Kelvin
went to
actually
New
believes
York.
that's the case.
Albert, you make me believe in a slightly better world.
Okay, it's true. Okay, Calvin, it's
No.
true. It's true. Ghost Rider is also real. You just happen to all look the same.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, yeah. I mean, understandable. But yeah. Is that it for the MCU stuff? For the Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi, yes, we can talk about Secret Invasion for a quick bit.
Yeah, you said there's a new casting or something, right?
So yeah, we talked about Secret Invasion during this time. Remember how it's gonna be Talos, Ben Mendelsohn, and like Samuel L. Jackson gonna be leading the helm for Secret Invasion. You know Secret Invasion. You guys know in the comics it's such a big thing, one of the biggest events. Recently, they announced that Emilia Clarke, who you might know as Daenerys Targaryen, Khaleesi, is going to be joining the crew, as well as Olivia Colman. You might know her from Hot Fuzz or from The Favorite or some other stuff that you know. They're both going to join the crew for Secret Invasion. Most likely they're going to play some Skrulls or something else. But most likely they're going to play Skrulls. But what are your thoughts on this casting of these two prolific actors to the cast of this massive show? I believe it's a show.
You can't go wrong with Emilia Clarke, right? She's very
Dude.
good.
Are we gonna get a thick scroll?
Are you talking about Talos? We already get him already.
No, I mean like, if Emilia Clarke is playing what's his name, a Skrull, what's her Skrull form's gonna be like? Is it thick?
Boy, is that such a specific question?
Let's make Kelvin dig himself into a deeper hole here. Keep going, Kelvin.
No, I don't. I'm done, man. I'm done. I'll show myself out.
I just want to point out that Emilia Clarke is not exactly that thick, or at least not as
It's
thick
not.
as I think as you're thinking.
But hey.
It doesn't matter. You're just like, yes, Emilia Clarke.
Why not?
Wait, I don't think I'm aware of this other actor you just mentioned.
Olivia
Albert.
Colman. She won an Oscar. She won an Oscar in 2018 for The Favorite.
Olivia Cole.
Yeah, the only movie I watch Olivia Colman in is in Hot Fuzz. That's it. Yeah, I haven't watched anything else.
Here's the thing. If you see her top two billings, is The Crown and The Favorite. In The Favorite, she plays Queen Anne. And in The Crown, she plays who does she play?
Who does she play?
I never really. I've seen parts of the show, but I don't remember.
Wait, what? According to Google.
Queen Elizabeth. Okay. Wait.
According to Google, Olivia Colman is in Thomas the Tank Engine.
As what? As what?
As a Teguh just got excited.
I know, right?
As what?
I'm checking. What is this?
A train.
Wait, a train. As a train.
Which train?
No.
Thomas.
Wow.
No,
what?
Marion.
The hell's Marion?
I don't know.
What color?
What
color and what's the number?
So Marion is the train with an excavator. No, with the scoop thing. Yeah, that's what Marion is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what that is, but I mean, I know.
She's not the main character. She's not the main people, I think.
But I know what the train looks like, so okay, I can get a rough idea. I can get a rough idea.
Okay, anyway, Olivia Colman played Queen
Uh-huh.
Anne and Queen Elizabeth in The Crown and The Favorite. So if Marvel's gonna cast her as a queen, it's perfect because she can definitely play Varanke or the Skrull Queen in the comics. In the comics event, Varanke is basically the one who's in charge of the secret invasion, so-called. She's in charge of like the infiltration of the Skrull Earth. So she can definitely play that.
Yeah.
Does the Skrull Queen look like a train, or is this not related
No,
to the movie?
I'll show you. Oh my god! Actually,
What she does?
No.
She does.
No. It just would be kind of weird because always the Olivia Colman's on the older side. Amelia Clark's on the younger side. If they both play Skrulls of like different ranks, because there is the Skrull Queen, and there are many lower ranks of Skrull, like in the military and stuff. That's like the leader of the invasion in the comics. And Secret Invasion, one of my favorite events because it's just so cool seeing all of the characters together. And like there's like, oh, there's it's a fake and everything. But Varanke in the comics, or the Skrull Queen, I'm just gonna call her the Skrull Queen. She basically took the form of Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman.
Oh, okay.
So if they want to make her the Skrull Queen, and she takes the form of Spider-Woman, that just doesn't really make sense. Well, first because Spider-Woman doesn't exist in the MCU, so no one will be like, "Oh my God, Spider-Woman, where have you been this whole time?" Like no one will ask that. And she'll be at the older age. Although if they get Amelia Clark to play Spider-Woman, she fits the age range, and they're both British. So
They're both British.
Wait, Spider-Woman's British? I didn't know that.
I am 70% sure that is right. If not, then I'm just making stuff up.
That is a specific percentage of sureness. 70.
I know, right?
Let me check. Jessica Drew. I don't know. Either that or I just always wish a British person portrayed her, and that's my head.
Just any British woman in a movie. Yes, Amelia Clark. Go.
No. I would like Jessica Drew. Fictional character biography.
Yeah, she's British.
She's British. Hell yeah.
Citizenship British.
Albert British. There's no T.
British.
In British. You know why there's no T?
Hey, that's a Skrull Queen.
Because a bunch of Bostoners threw it in a damn lake. I mean, ocean.
Nice.
He understood it.
I think all of us got it.
Yeah, we
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Dude,
No, you guys don't know. You guys are dumb.
The Boston Tea Party thing, that's like the few things I remember from history class in high school. Because I just find it so ridiculous.
It's in Assassin's Creed 3, by the way. But you said
No,
you
It
didn't
is.
finish
Yeah, it is.
The reason why I remember the Boston Tea Party is because Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce's nickname is the Boston Tree Party.
Oh, wow.
That's a Boston Celtics NBA reference.
Oh, okay. I
Their
know
big
that.
three and their nickname is the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah, Kelvin, did you understand that? Did you knew that?
I did not know that because through the Celtics, they beat the Lakers. That one year.
Enough about Boston. I think we
Yeah,
settled. I think we've settled that.
Can you imagine if like they hired Olivia Colman to not only play a Skrull Queen, but they hired her to play the same character she played in The Crown. So she played Queen Elizabeth as a Skrull. Oh my god! Can you imagine that? Hey, Queen Elizabeth turns out to become a Skrull. What the fuck? Damn.
Dude, no wonder she's immortal.
That's why.
Oh, that's why.
It's just multiple
Imagine if they
scrolls.
do that.
It's just
Holy
multiple scrolls switching roles.
cow. All the royalties are Skrulls.
Oh my god.
That'll be a surprise.
Wait, I just realized, why are these two women known for playing queens? I just realized.
That is so true. Holy shit! I realized the Olivia Colman one. I forgot the fact that Amelia Clark technically plays.
Yeah, I know she didn't have dragons in this one. I'm pretty sure, but still,
Are you sure about that?
Wow.
Alien dragon.
A scroll dragon, yes.
It disguised itself as a train.
What?
Yeah, both of their most known roles are queens. So which other big actress that has played a queen do you think is next?
Olena Tyra. Oh, wait, she passed away. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well. She was in the MCU for a bit. They could always recast her.
Wait,
Yeah,
was
who?
she?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Siapa as who?
What are we talking about?
Woman
Natalie
from Game
Dormer.
of Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Oh, right. She was in MCU.
She's in the
what,
first
Captain-
Avenger. She's the girl.
Yeah,
she's the
first
girl who
Avenger, yeah.
smooched Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I was talking about the grandma, not her.
Oh, you said Olena. Okay.
Olena, not Marjorie. But oh well, you know
Oh
what?
well,
I
she
forgot.
passed. That
I
actually
forgot that
passed away,
Marjorie
yeah.
was in there. She kissed Captain America. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could always. Hey, she's a good actor. She's a good actor. You
Yeah.
could
Oh,
bring her
yeah.
back somehow. They waste her talents in that film.
She needs
Oh,
to
they
play
already-
someone smart.
I was like, wait. I know it's about Queens you're talking about. But I was like, wait, what other Game of Thrones like actor? Oh wait, Peter Dinklage. He's there.
He's not a
He's already.
Queen.
He's already too.
He can be a
They
queen.
cannot recast. They cannot recast. He's too big of a character.
How dare you? Kelvin? He can be a queen.
I mean, Albert, not is he just big, his character is also big.
Yeah, actually, that's true. He's
What if they got Lena Headey next? Holy cow!
Oh my god. Yes, it's gonna be Game of Thrones all over again.
For some reason, I Google fictional queen and I'm expecting Queen Elizabeth to pop up.
Did she not pop up?
No, she's not fictional. She's real.
Not fictional. Oh yeah.
Are you sure about that?
But yeah, so far, you guys remember my MCU predictions that I did all those years ago? That with the big
No.
Excel sheet.
Yeah.
None
remember
of my prediction casting has come true yet for
Keep
the Secret
dreaming.
Invasion.
Keep dreaming.
Right now, my Skrull Queen is Michelle Williams, which I still think that she could be great, but she's not in this film.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
How disappointed are you, Bert?
It's okay.
Albert, send Kevin Feige your list, you know. Maybe
No,
they'll be
less
like,
casting.
he'll
Hey.
be like,
Don't reconsider.
One of the Skrulls that I fan cast, the Skrull name is Rol. I literally don't know how to pronounce this. I'll put it in the private chat. You guys try to pronounce it yourself.
what?
That's one of the Skrull.
Ronald.
Ronald. and I fan cast Joe Toslin as Ronald. So hey, make that come true. Make that come true, Feige. Bring some Indonesian representation to the Skrulls.
Wait, I can't get over. So Ronald McDonald is actually a Skrull.
Yeah. I mean, here are some of the famous Skrulls from the Secret Invasion storyline.
How many people has he killed with diabetes, dude?
Dude, he's on murder spree, man.
Yeah, we can move on to the next topic. There's not much. But yeah, those are just
diabetes?
those are a bunch of Skrulls names.
Yeah. I mean, like the casting is good, so yeah. Good shit. Supposedly.
Can't go wrong with Amelia Clark, I guess. I don't know. It was season 8. Yeah, never mind.
Alright,
And,
enough with season 8.
If you want to hear our full thoughts, check out episode. What episode is it, Ariq?
oh, for God's sakes, I don't
40?
remember, Bird. It was so long.
Episode
Look over it.
67. I don't know if that's
Oh.
true. If it is exactly true, that will be crazy. But check
I'll
out
be just-
episode 67.
Are we just picking random episodes for people to check out now?
Yeah. It's not random. I
God
want to hear
damn it,
them
it's
about my
wrong.
rant.
Episode 67 is Snyder Cut rant. Oh well.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Should we move on to the spoiler
Yes,
stuff?
we shall move on.
Alright, so we've talked about
I was
Conjuring.
giving you a good transition. I mentioned Joe Toslin.
Yeah, I realized that. So yeah, we've shared our thoughts on the Conjuring 3 and Shang-Chi and the casting for the Secret Invasion stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So now let's move on to the spoiler review stuff. So first, I think you want to talk about Mortal Kombat first,
Yes.
Let's
right?
do it.
Yeah, all
It's a
right.
movie.
So all of us has watched Mortal Kombat. So yeah, we're watching. So yeah, we all watched that. Albert have no idea what Mortal Kombat is, right, Albert? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
No clue.
Teguh and
I know Fatality,
Yes.
okay, that's good enough. Teguh knows
and I know the
a
song.
little. Arik knows a bit more than Teguh,
Yeah, that's
and
about
out
it.
of
Yeah.
and out of everyone here, I'm the one that played like
Actually
most
play
of
the
the
game.
game. Actually, play the game.
Yeah. I only play when I go to Kelvin's house.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think my parents would ever allow me to play that game when I was young.
Really? Well, I mean,
I
then again,
saw.
my parents don't really supervise what I play.
Yeah, I think you told me that he was also not allowed to play because too violent or something.
I wasn't allowed to play GTA.
But
I mean,
that's your problem.
I'm just saying, if I'm allowed to play GTA, there is no way I'm allowed to play Mortal Kombat with all the blood and everything.
yeah. Wait.
Fair, yeah.
Fred says I haven't seen it, so I'm on mute for now. All right. Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead and
fair
mute
enough.
if you haven't seen it. But
If you haven't
after
seen
this,
it,
we are going to be talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier. So,
spoiler.
listen for that one. So yeah,
Right.
let's. So I don't know, Albert. Let's start from you first.
My overall thoughts. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
your overall thoughts.
Action good, story bad.
Pretty much.
Yes,
Yeah, all right.
good.
Understood.
Pretty much.
Yeah, as expected. As expected.
My
As
biggest
expected, yeah.
my biggest gripe for it is that this feels, even though I don't know anything about Mortal Kombat, somehow this film feels like the biggest fan service in the history of fan service in terms
Yes.
of them trying to put things into place. Like nothing makes sense for me. Everyone just seemed to got their power for no clear reason, just because they want to showcase their power, or like they showcase a character just because they want to showcase a character for no clear motivation or reason. They didn't even have the tournament, for God's sake. They just
I know.
beat each other before the tournament even happened. I'm like, what the heck?
It's for the sequels, man.
I know.
Sequel.
So, yeah,
So
I mean,
this
that's
sequel.
like
Okay.
my initial thoughts, and I'll say more after you guys speak.
Alright. Teguh, Arik, you guys watch it together. What do you guys think?
It was,
Pretty good.
yeah, it was pretty cool actually. It was at least fun to watch, even though I'm not a Mortal Kombat fan. Because a lot of the action is a lot of us, or a lot of me, just like he did the thing, or he said the thing.
I'm with Arik on that one, yeah.
Oh look, that's so cool. I'm like, to go look, that's the actual fatality from
Yeah, and
the
I'm like, oh, that
game.
is.
I was like that.
Oh, that's the move from that one thing, and it's like,
Yeah, I did not understand. I did not get the reference.
no,
Actually,
like-
They're all in-game stuff, you know.
yeah, they're all in-game stuff. Yeah, you know what? The R-rated is worthy for this thing. It's so damn good.
yeah,
The
can you
fight
imagine?
scenes.
Can you imagine if it's not R-rated? They just have to cut from everything.
Yeah, I know. No, here's the okay. So okay, my thoughts on it. Fight scenes, great, but
Like
you can
several
see
nitpicks.
you can see the obvious. Yeah, I have several like stuff I don't like about the fight scenes too, but you can see all their budget just goes to the Scorpion with the Sub-Zero fight. It feels like
All the budget.
I disagree.
I mean, like, what's the name? From all the fights, those two when they're fighting, those are the best scenes for me, I guess. Except, yeah.
That's the
I'll
longest
get into it
1v1.
more.
That's the longest 1v1 fight.
I'll get into it more because there's some parts that I really just kind of like, why do they do that? But yeah, the movie outside of the fight scenes, the story is ass, as I mentioned in the previous episode, I think. And then what's that name? The pacing of the movie is so damn fucking
Pacing
bad,
is bad.
right?
The editing is also bad. There are several moments that I can point out, like, why the hell did they just cut into that scene? Like
Right?
it doesn't make sense. Like it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
obviously
yeah,
bad cuts.
yeah.
The one that I
Yeah.
can remember is like I think they were fighting the lizard thingy, and like something happened to the girl, and just like they just cut and like what the fuck just happened? It's like
Yeah.
the whole scene just got cut out.
Look, honestly, here about the fight scene, the Netflix I have about the fight scene is that I feel like sometimes they cut a bit too much. You know, like they're fighting like I don't know. I feel like it's a fight. It's a fight scene. It should be like I feel like they should have
Fatality.
no like the shot should be longer. Don't just like and then they cut to the other side, cut to the other side, stuff like that. I don't know. I don't like it as much because of that. If they keep it as like a kind of like a one shot kind of thing, that'll be cooler. I think at least. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Albert was right about the fight scene with I forgot his name, the lizard guy. I was like, what? They cut so many times in that one scene. I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Kano does his fatality. I'm like, huh? Okay.
It's like boom.
Okay, no.
The one where he takes out the heart.
Yeah.
The Hugh Jackman impression guy. That's how I reference it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All Australians are like that, Albert. You racist.
No, I don't know why Kano just seems like he just seems like he's trying so hard to enter his Wolverine. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah. Dude, what's the name? The new character, Cole Young. I think I'm like when we're talking about.
Is he made for the film or is he
He's made for the film. He's made for the film.
Okay, because like that name feels so weird in the ever have like Lycone and like
Who's Lai Kung?
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang.
Oh God, Albert, why are you so
like
American?
Lap Chong and Bok Choy doesn't make sense with Cole Young. Okay.
Hey, don't say shit about Kung Lao. He's my main boy.
Which one is Kung Lao?
The one with the hat.
Oh, the one who died. Spoiler.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, no, here. Let's talk
like
about Cole Young first. I think I mentioned that, like, when we're talking about why they make a new character for video game stuff, I say I don't mind it as much, but, to explain the world and everything, I still stand by it. But at least make the character interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
Cole Young is not interesting at all.
The only reason we wanted to make him, they tried to make us care for him is because, oh look, he's related to, what is it, Scorpion. Like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
probably.
it. Yes,
Yeah.
the only thing good about him is that he's related to him. That's it.
If his family died, I would be like, big fucking whoop.
Is there like a main protagonist? I know this is a fighter game, but is there a story or like a main protagonist to any of these games that
There
they
is
could have used instead of Cole Young?
There's a story in the game, yeah. If they have to choose a main character, they probably just go with Liu Kang. That's like
I like the fire dude. What's his name?
Liu Kang.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
that's
could have been the main protagonist, honestly.
I mean, in the 90s movie, he is the main protagonist. Yeah, Liu Kang. And, I feel like Liu Kang should be the main character. I agree with that. But, hey. Yeah, I like the actor for Liu Kang, by the way.
He plays the does he play the white or the black ranger in Power Rangers? He plays one of those two. He's good. I like him in Power Rangers.
I like him. But
He's
yeah.
ripped as hell. Oh my god.
I know, right? When he first time was like, ooh,
Yeah, I'm like,
I got like, oh, that is hot. It's getting hot in here.
No.
No, but like I think you meant just how you mentioned like these movies have a lot of like fan service for
it feels forced.
Yeah, the fan service thing, man. It's like remember when Kano and Liu Kang first fight, and then Liu Kang was doing the low sweep thing multiple times. Yeah, that's like a shade on like people that only use that combo in the older games.
I think even
I'm not supposed to understand that.
even in the lines they were like, "Is that the only move you know?"
Yeah.
It's like yes, like this is attacking spammers.
Like okay, I have like so much question and complaint. Like, who the fuck is Raiden? Why can't he interact sometimes and yet sometimes he can? What is his purpose? I don't understand.
So
literally, Raiden and the other bad guy, the main bad guy, I don't understand what their role is in this whole thing.
Shang-Shung. That's the bad guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Samsung, yes, Raiden and Samsung.
Samsung, yeah. You know what? Just call him Samsung, yeah.
That's how I call him throughout the whole film. I'm not even lying.
I mean, what's his name? I mean, Raiden is supposed to be like the god, something like that. So it's like,
Is he supposed to be involved in this whole thing?
he's more like, no, he's not supposed to directly involve himself. Like, oh shit, this guy's gonna die, save him. He's not supposed to do that.
He's the equivalent. He's the same equivalent as Samsung, right? Just he's good.
I think so, if I'm not wrong, yeah.
Okay, but Samsung is allowed to kill people.
Because he's breaking the rules.
Yeah. I mean, like, you're not even supposed to fight before the
Raiden just break
tournament.
the rules?
Because he's a... I don't know, man. I have no idea.
He's one of those like lawful good guys who's like, no breaking rules.
Albert, the movie...
I mean, literally, Cole Young literally asked the same questions. Like, hey, you're not supposed to interfere, right? All right, but can you teleport us? He literally questions Raiden's...
You know what? Here, we'll pass this question to Simple Joe. He's the one that watched the whole Mortal Kombat thing. So, Simple Joe, explain why Raiden cannot, interact. Okay, we'll wait for your response.
Right. Well, while waiting for a response, I do have another nitpick. This Cole Young is supposed to... He said that he grew up from Chicago, right? Southside Chicago. He doesn't even know his ancestors from Japan. I'm pretty sure he doesn't understand Japanese because throughout the whole film he doesn't speak Japanese. At the end, when Scorpion was talking to him, when he's talking to him, he didn't reply at all. He didn't reply at all. All he did is like, in my head canon, I'm like, he has no clue what he's saying. He's just like,
No idea.
What's going on?
No idea.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Dude,
you know what?
Japanese.
Literally, Cole Young, he just becomes, what's his name? A discount version of Black Panther with the suit thingy.
That's what I said as well. Also, some of the costumes does. I agree with that. Some of them looks cool, some of them does. Cole Young's costume looks garbage.
Dude, Cole Young's costume
Jax's arm looks
like
bad.
Dude, Jack's arms, I'm okay with it, but it could be better.
Jax suddenly gaining his arm suddenly gaining strength is also one of the things that I mentioned of like.
Dude, you know what? Here,
it's Ex Machina. That's the word. It happens out of nowhere.
The Arcana thing that they mentioned, that's a made up thing in the movie.
The Arcana feels so. It feels like it's there just because they need to explain something, and there is like no real reason for them to gain their powers.
Yes,
like,
I agree.
It's not like they earn it. They just somehow like if you for the sake of the plot, it's just like, oh, you know what? We need you to have lasers now. There you go, your Arcana.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned to Teguh. Like Kano in the game, he's like a cyborg kind of thing. That's
his laser eye is supposed to be cyborg. That's why when he's fighting Sonya, and then Sonya threw that bottle thing, then like his eye laser thing doesn't work, right? Then I'm like, wait. But he's not a cyborg. Why doesn't it work now?
Also, Sonya Blade does have no right being in that same place as everyone else being searched. She's just a mortal. She should have been killed. But she doesn't.
Dude, I don't like the Arcana thing. Yeah, see, I agree with you. Arcana is the dumbest plot device ever. Literally.
Yeah.
Like, why not just make Kano with the cyborg stuff? Like they already scratched the eye, just make him like go blind on one side and then put the laser shit thing. That makes sense. And then Sonya, just give her an actual gauntlet that can shoot stuff. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that is true. How the gauntlet appear out of nowhere and she suddenly know how to use it. Like what the hell?
Yeah, it's like wait. So how does she get her? What's the name? Arcana bullshit thing? Like
they didn't even show it.
Out of camera. Out of
camera. So bad. Yeah. Cabal is underwhelming. The Mad Max looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's supposed to be fast. Albert don't even remember.
Oh, the one that looked like he's inside a furnace.
Sure, yeah, that one. Like, Teguh, what was your complaint about Cabal? Teguh don't remember.
Like
Okay.
no, it's like he looked fast in the beginning, right? Because he moves really fast and stuff like that. But then in the actual sword fights, his swords aren't actually moving any faster. Like they have the purple like trail effect, but they're moving like
Slow.
a bit slow, if I'm honest. So like, wait, so is he fast or not?
Yeah, he's supposed to be fast.
I also have a question. The guy with the sharp hat. In the
Kung Lao.
in the beginning, yes, his name. In the beginning of the first time we saw him, he was teleporting and stuff, and he never teleports again for the rest of the film. What was that about?
I mean, he just
He
forgot.
does have.
Just forgot
I
that
think
he
he
can
does have
teleport.
He does have teleporting powers that I remembered, but like he must have forgotten like the combo scheme. So
Probably.
He forgot how to
he
activate.
forgot the combo scheme, so he's just like, oh, you know what?
I mean, main character forgetting their move is not that uncommon. Look at Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about the
you
whole
have
sword thing.
swords.
But yeah, it's really weird, man.
Too much fan service. Too much fan service.
Yeah. I read some comments saying like it would have been better if Cole Young whole Arcana thing is embodying what's the name Hanzo's soul, and then Hanzo just takes over his body kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I was actually
Well,
expecting something like that.
Yeah, I thought I was
Who's
gonna
Hanzo?
be like, is he gonna be like the new Scorpion?
Wait,
Like
wait.
that would be cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's
I
like
mean,
from the
yeah.
kunai thing, then they'll be like, oh, get possessed by Hanzo's soul, something like that. That would be pretty cool, honestly. But no, they end up going with the weird Black Panther route, weird thing. Dude, okay, here again.
The costume looks bad.
We mentioned Teguh, don't type that loud, okay? You're playing Apex, I see it. Anyway, what's his name? The last fight, Scorpion versus what's his name, Sub-Zero.
It's
Man, it's like Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Yeah, this is the fight I've been waiting for. It's like, oh yeah, cool fight. Pop, 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 pop. Then for some reason they cut to Cole punching ice. and then cut again. It's like cut again. Pop, 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 pop. Cool fight. Cut again to Cole punching ice. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
At one point, I think I literally said to Ariq, like at one point, I'm like, because like Scorpion is just fighting Sub-Zero, I'm like, oi, Granddad needs help.
Yeah, and also that's the one thing I really hate about it. Why do they have to make the last fight, when they beat Sub-Zero into 2-on-1 fight? Scorpion and Sub-Zero is supposed to be like equal strength. This just makes it looks like that Scorpion is weaker than Sub-Zero. That I hate.
Yeah, I think throughout the whole movie, they're trying to make it seem like Sub-Zero is this like biggest threat to them, the strongest fighter.
And they killed him because they burned him alive.
Yeah.
I think that happens when you burn people alive onward.
No, but still though, I really just hate the fact that Scorpion just look. I just hate the fact that Scorpion just looks so weak in the what's the thing in the last fight when they make them do the combo fight. In Sub-Zero. That I hate.
People are upset, and Simple Joe explained about the Raiden thing.
Oh yeah, by the way, Simple Joe explained. Raiden cannot interfere in the tournament. Outside the tournament, Raiden's supposed to prevent outside the tournament, Raiden's supposed to prevent Shang Tsung from killing Earthrealm hero. Yeah, there you go.
Liu Kang.
Yeah, Liu Kang is supposed to be the chosen one. Yeah.
And yes, I did say Lop Chung and Bok Choy, and I don't think anyone noticed except you. Good job. Those are
I noticed. Albert was being low key right now.
Yeah. Dude, okay, here's the thing that I hate, okay?
This one I agree.
What? Albert should be cast in a sequel after those punches. Dude, here, okay?
Break my hand in the first shot.
I really hate the fact that why Reiko?
That's a Pokemon. Which one is Reiko?
Reiko is the guy with the hammer. Why bring this is the one that Jax fought in the movie. Yeah. Why Reiko?
Weak as hammer too, if I can say.
I know, right? It's like you could have choose everyone else in the big cast, of what's the name? Mortal Kombat, and you choose Reiko? Like, come on, man. It's like he's not even the least character. He's like he got no letters because there will be too much recognition for him. You know?
Maybe they
Yeah.
just needed. They just need a punching bag for Jax.
Just I don't know, man. I just don't like it.
Should I
Why
say this
Reiko?
now, or should I save it after the show? I have something to say about that.
Well, what do you want to say?
Oh yeah, no one in the live stream say anything. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I saw the trailer. We all saw the trailer. We also saw how
Yeah.
Jack got the metal arm, right?
Yeah.
And then so I know he's gonna be back after they killed him off in the beginning of the film, right?
Yeah.
Because they clearly rip off his arm and like throw his head down the gutter. So I made a bet with my roommate. I bet he's gonna come back, and it's like I bet his arm's gonna come back. It's like there's no fucking way his arm's gonna come back. There's no way. He just died. They rip off his arm. His head got smacked to the curb. So I made a bet and I won.
I mean, if you know the IP, you know Jack's gonna be alive because that's.
I didn't know the
thing.
IP. I just know it was on trailer.
Yeah, I mean,
We just had a prolonged conversation about how
That's his
I
whole
imagine
thing.
Jack's to return.
he got
And when he
big
did,
arm.
Dude,
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Why is Jack's Arcana so fucking dumb? It's like everyone else got like cool, pew pew stuff, and all you do is like
he's a Winter Soldier.
no, but like it's like everyone got like laser, like some kind of blast, and then Jax is just like, ooh, grow big arm.
I mean, he already have big arms to begin with in the beginning of the film, just not that.
I mean, like I don't know, give him something else. Damn, only grow big arm. That's it. What the?
He got Steamroller's powers, dude. He stole my powers.
He just.
Bullshit.
Oh, and also I don't like the fact that Goro, the one that where Cole Young fought to get the Arcana thing,
He sucks.
the 4 arms guy.
Yeah, I know he sucks.
Yeah, why he died then? You know why he's dead so easily like that? He's supposed to be like the
They're doing a
strongest
sequel.
warrior kind of
They're doing a
thing.
sequel. They might resurrect him in the next one.
I mean, like there are okay. I don't know. Do they mention his Goro?
He did.
They did, yeah. Oh,
They
okay.
called him
I was
by
hoping
name.
they didn't.
They called
Yeah,
him
because
by
like
name.
I don't know. I guess someone else will replace him because he is a species, So there are others like him. But yeah, I just hate the fact that Goro died so easily like that, even though he's supposed to be like one of the strongest warriors.
No, I told Teguh, like, look, this noob is fighting like the final boss of like most Mortal Kombat games.
Yeah.
And he
The movie
won.
reduced the general of Outworld, Reiko, Melina, and Cabal to common goons. Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't like it either.
Yeah. They were supposedly major characters,
Yeah,
like especially Melina. I know she played a lot in the game's story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Oh well. Let's
I
recap
think-
our thoughts on this by saying which is your favorite fatality of the film.
Oh, Kung Lao, definitely.
Oh, wow, obviously.
The one
Because that's
where,
the actual. Yeah, that's the actual one from the game, from Mortal Kombat 10.
I just saw this post which says like I think Kung Lao of the coolest fatality. It's an interview and they mentioned I
Yeah.
think Kung Lao of the coolest fatality.
But
I mean, cool.
but Liu Kang did his special move, where it's like he gets
the
like
dragon.
Fire
Oh,
dragon
the bicycle kick thing. Yeah, yeah.
the bicycle kick. That's supposed to be like a meme in Mortal Kombat, just
It's a good move, man. It's a good move.
They actually put it
Well,
in game.
You can also have the the dragon fatality
the
thing.
dragon, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know the arena where Jax fought Reiko? That's an actual arena in the game.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Looks like it. It couldn't be just a random bridge.
No, it's not a random bridge, Albert. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said this couldn't be just a random bridge.
What's the name? I feel like they should have killed Reiko by actually using the the spikes at the bottom of the bridge. That'll be cooler.
I know, right? I thought he was gonna like throw him off or something, and then turns out he
Yeah,
just
but no.
smashed his head.
I mean, the clap thing is one of the fatalities, sure, but
Is it?
you know,
No,
yeah.
I don't
I
know.
read,
But I only remember the one from the 10th game. It was a
Yeah.
lot more brutal than that. He like opened his jaw like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
No,
a
here's the
very-
thing, dude. They move on from the Jack's what's that name clap so fast. It's like you don't feel the impact, you know. You just
Oh,
kind
what,
of like,
what the hell was that? Those things work.
yeah.
The fact that he said these things works after it was like, oh, what the heck?
After it's been working multiple times.
Dude, it's actually there is actually one complaint throughout the majority of the movie for me. You guys will probably
What?
disagree. It's the fight scenes in general, especially when uh people are. I mean, when they're like throwing punches and shit. It felt like the punches held no weight at some points. It's like
Oh yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. That was on my list of complaint too. Their punches feel so damn light.
I know it's like they're like. Like what? Just like
It's like
they're
you
like,
don't
"Oh, I
feel
must
the
practice."
punch.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
There's
kind
very
of annoys.
little weight. Yeah.
Like Kong vs Godzilla have more weight in their punches than that.
I mean, they are 100-meter tall monsters, but but yeah, like when we watched Godzilla versus Kong, when he did that punch on Godzilla, and
Yeah,
then
we are
carried-
like, oh.
you can feel that impact.
Yeah.
But then did you see this fight? They're like,
Even when Jax do the clap thing, they should have like I don't know, make it like more impact. It's just kind of like this
They're like,
works.
this works. Fred, we're not done.
Why?
No, I think we have what's that name?
Finish it.
I think we're done with our Mortal Kombat talk, right?
Yeah,
I don't
I
have
think so,
much. To,
No,
yeah. Honestly, yeah, there are lots of complaint, but the fight scene is cool. That's it. Yeah. That's how general thoughts, I guess, right?
Yeah, actually, right, there you go. I just realized, like, how do I describe perfectly the Mortal Kombat punches? You see, if you guys can hear Teguh eating, it feels like there's more force in his bite than there are punches in the damn movie.
How
They're
sensitive
so
is my
light.
microphone? I'm so far away.
Did
I
you
can
have a
still hear
microphone
you
on your
eating.
headphones?
It's
Yeah.
no, this one doesn't.
No,
Oh.
I can. It's not that I can hear the munching. I can hear the paper.
The paper
What's
route.
Yeah.
There's more impact in that paper than there is in the punches of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, I guess should we? No, we should move on. I guess no. I think we've shipped enough on Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
All right. So, spoiler warning again. All right.
Mhm.
Now, spoiler alert for
For the
Falcon
Falcon.
and the
Is this the
Winter
first time?
Soldier.
Is this the first time we all talked about it? Because we didn't talk
Yes.
about it. In the
Yeah,
I think
we
so,
did
yeah.
talk about it one bit.
All right.
Yeah.
So before we start, just like the WandaVision, I made a little something. I'm just kidding.
Oh, for God's sakes.
They didn't have opening credits in Falcon Winter Soldier. Of course, they didn't.
That is true.
Hmm.
But he's not a sitcom, Albert. But yeah,
Dude, I would watch a Falcon Winter Soldier sitcom. Are you kidding me? They have comedic timing.
so yeah. All right. So spoiler alert for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 1 until 6. Yep. So who wants to start?
Not me. I start last.
Not Albert. Albert starts the last. All right.
Albert starts last.
So, I feel that the Falcon and Winter Soldier is good. It's good, but like overall, I definitely think WandaVision is still much better than what's it name Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Mhm.
Yeah. The the fight, the action stuff is pretty cool. You know, the new outfits and everything. Falcons, new Captain America's new outfit. That's like, ooh, pretty neat.
Sexy.
I say, yeah, pretty neat, man. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think that's my general thoughts about it. Per episode is pretty fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my general thoughts on it. How about you? Oh yeah, I like Zemo too.
Oh,
Zemo is great.
Emo.
I love Zemo.
Zemo dancing. That's all. That's all we can take
1
from
hour.
this. All we can take from this whole series, Zemo dancing.
Alright.
Mhm.
No, I mean, Ariq, go ahead. What's your thoughts on
Oh,
this?
um, we discussed this at more of a length. I think. Remember, like after we finished watching
For
the
a bit.
final episode, yeah, for a bit at least. We said that we were like trying to decide like which one's better, WandaVision or with their soldier,
Falcon.
the Falcon and Winter Soldier, yeah. And like we're discussing this, like we kind of just agreed in the end, like as a whole series, yeah, like in terms of like story, the storytelling and character development stuff like that. Like as a whole, like WandaVision is a lot better, but like in terms of per episode, like we find Winter Soldier more like entertaining. Because I did,
Yeah.
at least in the first time we watched this, I didn't say like I said at first like, oh, I think this is better than WandaVision because it's like it's more my style, action movie stuff like that.
Mm.
Y'all
Yeah.
seen my brackets,
Mhm.
It's
so
all
like yeah,
action.
The
yeah, it's
draft.
all action. So like I would assume I'd like this more, but see, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know which one I like more. I know which one we think is better, but which one do I like more? I'm not so sure.
I like them both equally.
No, you can't. No, no. This is the internet. You cannot have opinions. But yeah, no, like yeah, per episode, yeah, you're right. It's better because action stuff.
Is there an ambulance going on in one of your
Yeah, is
houses?
there an ambulance
Yeah,
or
it's my
siren?
house. It's my
Oh,
house. Someone's dying.
someone's dying or getting
Probably.
arrested. Either way.
Probably, yeah. Well,
So, that's all I can say about it as a whole, at
alright.
least.
Teguh, what about you?
Well, I'm on the same page with Ariq. I like WandaVision more. I much prefer the character development, and WandaVision is much more my style, my kind of movie than Falcon and Winter Soldier. But I do think Falcon and Winter Soldier is more enjoyable to watch per episode, and there was less of a oh my god, I need to see the next episode right now.
Mm.
Um, my only problems with it were what were my problems with it? Okay, first of all, wait, you already put the spoiler thing up, right? So I can spoil as much as
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
full
spoil.
spoiler,
We can
full
spoil.
spoiler.
Full spoiler.
full spoiler. The part in the end with Yori where he closes it off, I don't know, it wasn't satisfying enough for me.
Wait, which part?
The one where he
Close-
talks to Yori, the
Yeah,
Japanese
about
guy. He's like, I killed
Oh,
your
oh,
son.
yeah, that part,
right.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Indeed.
feel like it could have been executed a bit better.
Mm.
Mm.
Because I feel like for such a pivotal moment for Bucky to close off his final book and get over the guilt, I feel like they gave it like what 30 seconds, too short.
Mm. Yeah.
Too short. My other complaint was actually contrary to what Kelvin said. I don't really like the new Captain America suit.
Oh, you don't. Is it too much?
It's too flashy for me.
Yeah,
Yeah. I get it.
it.
You know what? I understand Teguh's side. At some point, I do feel it's a bit too flashy, but I kind of dig it after a while.
Like, yeah, no. Here's the thing, right? By itself, I like it. But then if I think about all of the other like Avengers or all the other heroes and their suits, it just stands out too much.
Mm.
If they put everything else at the same design language, then sure, I think it'll be fine. But right now, it just seems too out of place because everything is like dark colored, muted, and kind of realistic. And then there's this.
Yeah, like
Mm.
yeah, like I think the best outfit, like at least a lot of people would agree, is like Captain America's outfit during the Winter Soldier movie. Like that was cool. That was like
The
tactical and
the
all.
stealth suit.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the stealth
tactical
suit, like,
something
yeah,
like
that
that.
looks
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Like but this one's like super flashy, bright. At least you can see him clearly at night in the action scenes.
Yeah, I know,
It's
right?
all white. But yeah, that was like that is so flashy. That's like
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
yeah,
I mean,
the
again, like the suit itself, I like. It's just that I'm not sure
the
about how it
colors.
plays in the universe. That's like with the design style of the universe.
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
this suit
I think
is
there is a
comic
little.
accurate, right?
I mean, it looks pretty much the same. There are different. If you Google it, you can definitely tell the difference.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's a Captain America Falcon suit. What else
That's
would you
true.
think it will look like? And like my small complaint about the suit is that, like Teguh said, there is too much white, and when he was fighting on the ground, and yet it doesn't get stained at all. So
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
imagine like
Actually,
dirt.
maybe that's why. No, there's too much white. That's why it's
yeah, no,
very
yeah, it's too
flashy.
much. But if they put more blue in, I think I wouldn't mind
It
it as
would be,
much.
yeah,
Huh?
like the
Yeah,
blue on the
actually, you know what?
shoulders instead of the white.
Yeah, and then yeah,
The arms fine.
And
But I guess
maybe like
they want to
different shades of
differentiate it.
blue.
They want to differentiate it with just the regular cap suit, because if they make it too much blue, it will be too much like Steve
Too
Rogers.
much like cap. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, I don't know. I think it's just a bit too flashy.
Yeah, but we like.
Again,
the
I think they did a good
flashy-
job. I just think it's too flashy for the universe they've made so far.
Yeah, I get it.
What else is my other complaint? I don't know. I don't really like Carly. Like,
the bad guy.
Charlie as a main. Honestly, I really think U.S. agent should have been the main villain.
Mhm.
That's how I feel.
but he's not really a villain, though, is he?
No, U.S. agent is
They
not. In
redeemed
the
him
end,
at
it's
the
not
end.
really. No, it's like no, because Carly, it's more like the conflict becomes like a bigger, larger conflict kind of thing. But like with U.S. agent, it's
That's the
more
message.
personal, I guess.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And I think that would work much better if U.S. agent is the villain and the conflict is more personal.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel, at least.
I disagree.
All right,
Go on.
go on.
Especially the one thing that I want to praise this show for doing is that they're not afraid of going political, and they actually
Yeah.
nail the landing on the political
No,
stuff.
yeah. I think
They-
I
Tagu
was gonna
mentioned
talk
it.
about the politics.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
go ahead.
what's the name? I think Tagu mentioned like they didn't like push it in your face, right? Gu?
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say I like the fact that they didn't push it in my face. There were some parts where like this is a bit borderline. Like, you don't need to push it as much, but like
It's
okay,
done really well.
it's still not pushed in my face. So I still like it, though less. I preferred much more the whole like question about the relocating people thing over the whole race thing. But considering it's because I don't know, I feel like the race thing was just too specific to America.
Okay.
Right.
Like, I mean, like when the
But he
scene
is
where
called Captain America.
yeah, I know. It's just like no, that's the thing, right? Yeah, I know it's Captain America, and I know it's set in America. I know the whole premise, everything is American, so they have to make the racism very American. But then, as a non-American watching this, it's borderline forced on me. It's borderline like sure. I mean, I probably shouldn't say I don't care about it, but it's not close to me.
Yes,
Yeah.
you cannot really relate to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like again, I think they didn't. I never got annoyed by it, unlike fucking Star Trek Discovery. So like, I guess they still did a good job, but I did much prefer the whole question of like what do you do relocating people, all of that. The speech at the end, not so much, but
It started great. It went kind of long.
yeah,
Yeah.
it went
Yeah.
a bit
Are we talking
too.
about the speech, Sam's speech in front of the
In the
government?
final episode, right?
In front of the senators, right?
Yeah. When it's recorded on live TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it started really
off,
well, and
then they pulled it a bit too long. I was like, no,
Yeah.
you can just stop. Like.
Yeah.
But I think overall it is a very I mean I have to admit the politics, especially if you're doing it in like movies and shit like that, it's always a very like sensitive and very hard to nail subject. So I think relatively they did a good job.
Yeah.
Did I have any other complaints? Let's see.
You can think about it while I explain my overall thoughts of the show.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So you guys were talking about comparing WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier just now. I prefer WandaVision more because of the experience and because of the characters. I think this is probably the better show, just because it's the more consistent show of the two. It's one storyline and they expand on it, and it's just a more. It fits more of a serialized television. It's like I saw that someone mentioned it. WandaVision is those shows that we can like watch and experience once, and you'll be like astonished to the limit.
Yeah.
But then when you watch it upon rewatch, it's not gonna hit you just as hard. This show is the type of show where you can watch over and over, and it will be still be just as good.
Yeah, I mean that's what
I sort of agree with it.
I mean that's what we mentioned. Like if we watch it per episode kind of thing, like yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's more fun to watch. But like as you know, a one-time thing, I would much prefer WandaVision, obviously, as a whole.
Yeah, because it's literally just the experience. But yeah, I think the ending of the show is. I don't want to compare the two shows, but like the ending of the show is done much better than the ending of WandaVision. In my opinion.
Yeah, we're talking about the end credit or like
no, the conclusion of how they recap the whole series.
Okay.
They literally tie there is so many things going on in Falcon Winter Soldier. U.S. agent Carly, Sharon Carter, who reveals to be the power broker, which I do want to talk in a bit eventually. Obviously, Bucky's storyline, Falcon's Sam Wilson storyline, Isaiah Bradley's storyline, which is done very well at the very end. I like that ending in the museum. They got so much stuff going on, and I feel like they all tie it really well at the end. Meanwhile, WandaVision, there are still loose ends that they didn't solve at the very end. And when they did solve it, it feels like a cop-out at some moments. So I thought this one was done better in terms of the conclusion. But yeah, I mean, this show is literally the only reason the show exists is because the chemistry between Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie. And they mentioned this in the interview. The only reason this show exists is thanks to Sharon Carter. And it is because in Captain America Civil War, when Sharon Carter kissed Captain America, and then Bucky and Sam was like, that is the beginning of their show. That is literally the beginning of their show. Good thing about it. The only reason their show just because of that one scene. But yeah, literally the chemistry was good. The barbecue scene in the end of the finale was great. The Isaiah Bradley, the whole thing with the museum was done pretty good. I like how they dealt with that. Overall, it's good. I think the reason why the bigger stuff is more impactful is because again the political agenda that they did, it wouldn't work if it's personal. I thought the message of everything that Carly was trying to do. Well, it's not more of Carly. It's more like they had to explain what people was going to do with the blip situation, which was a big question mark in the MCU, and they did it in this show. Of like people that got blipped and what they're supposed to be. I thought they like sort of explained it pretty well of like how they fit in the world quite well, and it ties in with how Sam Wilson fits in the world as Captain America and the title that he's taking. So that's why I thought the bigger scope is better than the personal, interpersonal one. Although I do like the redeeming factor for U.S. agent for John Walker was kind of quick because he was literally just he's still the villain at the beginning of the episode, and then the end of the episode is sort of like redeemed really quickly.
It's all because of that truck that's falling down. It's like, oh no, what should I do? Pull the truck and then got beat up and fell down.
Yep. Which I thought all of the characters are good. I didn't even mention Zemo and the Wakandans. They had that and they recapped that pretty well. They solved the issue of all the super soldiers by killing them all through Zemo because that's his agenda. But yeah, everyone have their own agenda and it's recapped pretty well. So yeah.
I guess yeah.
So yeah, now that you've mentioned everything, Albert, I just realized so like WandaVision is technically just a story about like what happened after Endgame to one specific character, but like Winter Soldier is more talking about what happened to the world, not necessarily specifically about you know Sam and Bucky. So like it's a more like it's the whole concept.
I mean,
The
I
whole
get it that you're trying to get the bigger picture, but I always like it more if they touch on more personal stuff with the
yeah,
characters.
a personal story tends to be a lot more
Yeah.
impactful, I guess, in a way.
Which is why this is like each episode's like longer, like 50 minutes compared to WandaVision's like 20 minutes, right? But this is still 6 episodes. If they do the Netflix Daredevil like 13 episodes, 15 minutes long, I think this will pay off more because you can explore more of the interpersonal stuff. Like what Teguh said, he wasn't satisfied with Bucky's solution. They could go more to interpersonal stuff with Sam and Bucky, and even explore Carly and John Walker even more. If they have 13 episodes instead of 6, which they did here. But
yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, what do you guys think of Sharon Carter? Turns out being the power broker this whole time. That took a left field I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
And after she got redeemed, she's part of the U.S. citizen again. She's like calling, and the person said like,
I know, right? I thought she was like,
doing some stuff.
She's redeemed. She's the good guy again. And then, she's not. Like, what?
And she's like, oh, we have access to secret weapons and shit. Hold up.
Hold up, no.
hang on there. Wait
is this ever like a storyline in the comic book? You know?
Power Broker is a character, but I don't think it's ever associated with Sharon Carter. Sharon Carter is a SHIELD agent. So, but SHIELD doesn't exist anymore in the MCU.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I guess this is new stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So I do like Zemo. I went from not hating. Yeah, I just don't like him in Civil War because he's so like,
great.
God. No, I hate him in Civil War. I don't like him in Civil War.
The story that well in Civil War.
Yeah, but man,
He's the weakest part of Civil War.
I like him in what's the name? In this so much in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah.
And if anything, Zemo's gonna have a bigger role in whatever MCU's doing next.
So I'm like, yeah, dude, Zemo is so good. What's this? Star Machine said the Dora Milaje versus John Walker fight was great.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Awesome.
I just like what the final party said. They weren't even super soldiers.
They weren't even super soldiers. Yeah.
And then at that moment, John Walker decided to inject himself and killed some civilians.
Yeah, but yeah.
That was another thing that I brought up very quickly. Like, I think was it last week or like 2 weeks ago when I was talking with Ariq and Kelvin about it. Like, I would have much preferred if they show like John Walker like taking the thing instead of just randomly. Oh, by the way, looks like he took it, kind of thing.
Yeah, it took us a while to figure out, did he took it or not? I'm like, it was like, no, he did it, or are you sure?
Yeah, we realized it pretty much the same time Sam realized that he got it. That there is that one scene where Sam is like, what the fuck is that strength? that's the same time we probably realized it.
I think when I realized it is when like he threw the shield and it just got stuck in a wall with.
Yeah, when it got stuck in a wall, and I was like, Ariq was like, so he took the potion. I'm like, did he? Wasn't he always able to do that? But then as soon as he like he fend off like with his fist, like he fend off someone else and like bend the metal, I'm like, no, okay, he took it.
Yeah.
Because
I feel like when we're watching it, even before he took the super soldier serum, it's like he always just looked that strong, you know?
Yeah.
Because we saw a clip of him in the beginning when he was first introduced. He was able to throw the shield, like Captain does, like Steve did, So I'm like, maybe he is actually just strong naturally.
The one thing that I mentioned, well, I didn't mention to you guys, but I mentioned before I watched the whole thing is like there is 2 things that I want to see in the show, and one of them that happened. The 2 things was I want to see a mention of the Thunderbolts, which didn't happen. Thunderbolts is basically a super villain team that Zemo created in the comics. But yeah, it's basically like evil Avengers, basically. But that didn't happen. And the other one was I want to see Sam Wilson trying to use the shield, but doesn't understand the laws of physics that it does and struggles to use it. And they sort of did it in the penultimate episode when he's training with the shield and everything. It almost decapitated him several times. Like, yeah. not yet to the decapitation part, but yet to him failing to use the shield.
Yeah, no, I saw a clip on. I saw like a clip on YouTube. Basically, it was just him practicing with the shield, right? And all it, I think the title was like, Sam plays frisbee in his backyard for like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, I know what I'm talking about.
There are some parts where like Sam throws it and then like the shield comes back and he couldn't catch it and like he deflected with his arm. That should have ruptured his skin.
You know the video I sent about the Dana White thing on Instagram about the guy breaking his legs? That should be his arms like that.
Me and my roommate, when we were watching it, we were like, imagine if his nephew suddenly started running towards him. Hey, Uncle Sam, what you?
Oh no!
Oh
Oh
no!
no! That is an oh no!
Yeah,
That
just
is
like
very good.
frisbee. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But yeah, the Agent Carter one was interesting. I like her character more now because she is more interesting. They didn't really do much with her in the films, so the stuff that they did with her is I like her sassiness now.
Man, before this, she's just an agent and kind of like an interest with what's his name, Captain America.
Yeah.
With Steve. That's it. Now
they
she's
didn't even
more personality.
They did more with her.
Mhm.
Honestly, the best you guys probably have never seen it, but the best Agent Sharon Carter moment in the MCU was in a deleted scene in Captain America: Civil War. And if you guys have seen this, you can look it up. I think it's on YouTube. It's when Sharon Carter talks to Steve Rogers after Peggy's funeral. It's really good. It's a really good scene. It explained their relationship a little bit more, but they decided to cut it from the film.
I think I saw that somewhere, some time ago. Yeah. All I know, Sharon Carter is going to have a much bigger role in the future.
Yeah, I have no idea what she's gonna do, man. She's stealing. So she's back with the CIA and she's gonna steal some government stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
You think it's gonna somehow relate to Spider-Man? That's how the villain in Spider-Man gonna have what's the name?
yeah.
The new technologies.
The new tech and
Maybe.
everything. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, literally after the show wrapped, they automatically confirmed Captain America 4 in the works with Anthony Mackie.
Oh yeah. They confirmed that.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that now. I do want to ask what you guys think. I mean, we mentioned a bit. What do you guys think of John Walker's characterization as a whole and his whole arc?
Not bad. I
like.
I don't
It's
have any.
nice.
I don't have much to complain about it. I don't have anything to write home about either, though. But
I
It's
don't
like-
like
I
that.
feel
Actually,
like-
I don't like the last part. Lol.
Yeah, I don't like the last part either. It's like it's just so sudden, He's like
So sudden, he's
"Wow."
like, "Oh, I'm the good guy, I guess."
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have the same issue with that.
I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm the good guy,
Yeah.
guys. See, look, I'm
They
good
had,
now.
they had to redeem him a little bit.
But
We're
again, I
bad,
think
and
like,
now we're good."
if they have more episodes, it definitely would have been better. I
Mhm.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. So the lady, the Val girl, was it?
That okay?
Is she
so
good
she
or
is
bad?
she is supposed to be. Remember how I mentioned at one point Black Widow is supposed to come out first, and then this. Apparently, she's supposed to appear in Black Widow first, and that's why when she appears here, it's supposed to be like a big cameo kind of thing. Because Black Widow takes place before Civil War, after Civil War, right? But since Black Widow's still not out yet, she appears here first, and you're gonna see her again in Black Widow.
Oh,
That's what I heard.
Okay. Alright,
Yikes,
man.
okay.
Oof.
Because
So that's why you don't understand.
Yeah, she's
That's
just
why
like this.
that's why you don't understand at all.
Same. I'm like, who the hell is she? I'm like,
It's like she's talking like we already know her. It's like, yo.
Like she's so like she has like way too much sass that like not enough
Yeah.
credit like to know like who is she.
Yeah. Wait, so is she good or bad?
in the middle.
In the middle? Oh, alright.
neutral actor, huh? Okay.
Neutral, alright. I don't know.
Yeah, there are lots of great little characters. I mean, I like the few scenes we saw of James Rhodes in the beginning of the series, just because he's sort of like Falcon, but for Iron Man, the right hand man, basically, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they were both in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
military, so yeah. I like what's his name? George Bartrock, the one from the Winter Soldier that comes back.
Oh yeah, dude, he
Frank-
survived for so long from Winter Soldier until now, only to die. Pew!
Yeah. Torres was fine. I mean, we talked about Carly a little
Torres?
bit. Carly was good. Carly was okay.
Who's Torres?
The
Oh,
friend,
the
friend,
yeah, his friend, right? Falcon's friend.
Falcon friend who stole the wings at the very end. Yeah, Ayo. Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, we talked about everything.
damn.
Yeah, Carly's character was okay, but her message was the one that's. I mean, like the Flag Smashers, they lived on. Her character is just to push the agenda. Really.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like I said earlier, I didn't really like Carly. Yeah, I like the agenda message thing. I just didn't like the
I like-
character too much.
I like her portrayal.
I didn't hate it.
Aaron
It's just like-
Kellerman portrayed Carly pretty well.
Yeah.
She also plays Enfys Nest. She also plays Enfys Nest in Solo, which is a group of rebels. So, ironically, Disney decided to cast the same person to play a group of rebels, to play the leader of a
I
group.
don't know what that is.
Enfys Nest in Solo Star Wars story.
Who?
Already the ones
Remember
that appear in the end.
the pirates? Yeah, the one that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
thought were
yeah.
pirates, and then in the end
Yeah, those ones, yeah.
the rebellions.
Well, which Star Wars? It's Star Wars, right?
Solo.
So the solo one.
Oh, the movie that I don't remember at all.
Yes, correct.
Pretty
That
fun
one.
film. Pretty fun film. Fun rewatches.
You know what?
Yeah,
So-
Sarah was also fine. Yeah.
Is that all our thoughts for this? I feel like we don't have as much thought as we do with WandaVision, don't we?
Because it is a much more basic show.
I think so. I mean, I'm excited to see what the fourth Captain America. Well, I guess they're not going to do another series since they're going to do a Captain America show now, Captain America film now.
Mhm.
With this, I mean, I probably would have preferred a series just because you can flesh out more. But hey, a movie makes more money. Go ahead. Whatever they're going to be titled, should be interesting. I am curious if they're going to make Sam the new leader of the Avengers. Because I'm trying to think of
alright.
who's left of it and who could be the leader. Sam does fit that mantle the most.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you cannot make Spider-Man the leader. You
No,
cannot
no,
really
no
make
way
Captain
he's a
Mar-
leader.
You cannot make Captain Marvel the leader. She's pretty much the muscle like the Hulk right now at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah. You cannot make Doctor Strange the leader. You cannot make Thor. Well, maybe. Who knows what happens to Thor in the next film?
I thought he went with the Guardians.
He did, but I mean, he's gonna be in Love and Thunder, so we'll see what happens. Not
Yeah.
make Ant-Man the leader. Black Panther. Well, we don't know what's gonna happen to Black Panther. So.
It's not Ant-Man that should be the leader. It's Luis, so that he could
Luis.
plan it out.
Luis.
He could plan it out like how he does it. Or so like, all right, so guys, it's not a problem. And then it just comes here, comes there.
Oh, one last thing though. Remember how in WandaVision I talk about Young Avengers and we got Speed and Wiccan? This one, Isaiah Bradley's son or grandson or whatever that kid is.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
the comics, he's Patriot. He is the leader of the Young Avengers in the comics.
Ooh, okay.
So we're getting even more close to the Young Avengers. We're gonna have Kate Bishop. We're gonna have Cassie Lang. We're gonna have this. I forget his name. Something
you know what?
Bradley. We're gonna have Speed and Wiccan.
They're definitely leading up to that.
Ironheart.
Definitely. Yeah.
They just gotta do it fast because these Young Avengers might get old soon if they don't do it fast.
Oh, no.
Dude, MCU got them de-aging.
Yeah.
De-pubertized.
Oh my god! Like, I'm not worried about Speed and Wiccan being too old because they're probably the youngest. But like Haley Steinfeld and like this kid, the Isaiah kid, not Isaiah, the Bradley kid, and like Catherine Newton, they're like in their 20s. So
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah. All right. Is that all we have to say for Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Let's answer this. Let's answer this to recap the show.
Which is my favorite episode? They all kind of blend together, honestly, in my head.
Mm.
I mean, you guys did watch it in one sitting,
No, I did not watch it in one sitting over it.
most of them.
Me and Teguh watched episode
1 until
First-
4.
Yeah.
Like one until 4, I watched it like what's the name? I watch one, and then do something else. Watch another one, do something else, something like that. Sure, in one day, but it's not like directly.
Yeah. So do you guys have an answer to this?
Probably when uh the fight leading up to before he whose name John Walker starts killing that one dude. I kind of like that when everyone's like, oh no, he stonks now.
He stonks. He stonks.
I guess
Uh,
I guess that or the fight on top of the truck at the start. You know,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, and I think
That's
YouTube recommended
season.
me a clip of Captain America fighting Ultron on top of a truck after I watched that episode. Yes, truck fighting scenes. Yes, it's
And
the
it just
next
reminds me
hallway.
of
It's the next
no,
hallway fight scenes.
it just reminds me of what's that game? Beast. The ragdoll looking thing, Rick.
Oh
Beast
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gang
Gang
Beast.
Beast. Yeah, Gang
Yeah,
Beast.
yeah, yeah.
They
It
were
just
they were
reminds
playing
me of that.
they were playing that. That's what they were playing. Yeah, exactly. My
The good
favorite
Yeah.
episode, I think it's the one where I'm not sure if it was in one episode or not. The one where they went to the cyberpunk looking city.
Matters.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mad
Matters,
Matter
where,
4. Yeah.
That's what episode was that?
like there was a part where like Bucky
Yeah,
was
that episode.
pretending to be under the
Winter
control of
Soldier.
Zemo still, and he just beat
Yeah.
up a bunch of people in the bar.
Hmm.
That was pretty cool.
Actually, yeah. No, scratch that. I'm with Ariq. Scratch my answer. I'm with Ariq. I like that. I like that episode.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
the
And,
same
and, and,
episode as is that the same episode as I'm thinking? My favorite is episode 4, the one where they end with the one where they end with the, because that was out of nowhere for me. I was like, holy shit.
What?
No, that's not my favorite episode.
think
My
that's a
favorite
good
episode
one.
was
Because I believe the Dora Milaje was in that. Yeah, the whole world is watching because the Dora Milaje is there. They had him. They have John Walker taking the serum and killing and everything. That
Wait.
might be my favorite one.
Wait, I wasn't sure. Like the episode I was talking about, is that also the same one where Zemo actually put on his mask and he started fighting as well, or is that?
yeah. I think that's the one.
That's Power Broker. That's episode 3. Yeah, that's episode.
That's the one I like the most.
Yeah, I like that. I was like, oh shit, yeah. Like I part of me forgot. Like, oh yeah, he can actually fight. He was in the special forces.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. I guess. Yeah, Zemo actually gets to be badass at least, for once.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude.
I mean, dude.
He can
he
dance. He can fight. What else do you want?
I mean, that's just him being cool, not badass. Slight difference.
I like
Right.
Zemo. No.
Now, not
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess my favorite episode is a toss up between your pick or Ariq's pick. Dude, you can see Falcon wearing that, the drip though with that suit,
The drip.
Drip.
The drip.
He got
Why?
drip.
Why are you talking like this? How? The drip. That's sad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Star Machine also say episode 4 is his favorite episode when he murders the shield thing. Yeah. Joe say his favorite episode is episode 5 when they fight Walker. All crazy eyes almost become Homelander. I haven't watched The Boys.
Yeah. He
At
did
least
give
you got
off
the-
some
you got the
Homelander.
Homelander.
He had the Homelander vibe, but it wasn't as brutal or something.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
broke his arm too in that scene. I guess he recovered.
I know, right?
since his arm.
I was like, wait, what are they doing? Crack! Oh, ow!
I do like when Bucky his arm falls off and is like, what the hell?
What do I do now?
As soon as it falls off, he just kind of looks at it like, well, I've seen this situation and there's literally nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. So
Did you know that they can? Did you know that they can do that? Nope.
I mean, it was a Wakandan arm, so he should have seen that coming.
Anyway,
Right.
that's our thoughts. Overall thoughts.
Yeah. Do we rate this stuff or not? Do we rate it?
We can rate it.
Remember. Can rate it, I guess. I don't want
No,
to.
no, I don't want to rate it. Still rate it. No, I'm not doing it.
8 out of
give
8
it.
out of 10.
I'll give it 1.5 thumbs up out of 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
So like.
Oh look, Falcon and Winter Soldier is in Letterboxd. Let me rate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that it's good. That's it, right? We have nothing else to say about it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I was checking what the next MCU thing is. So the next closest thing I believe is Loki, which is gonna be June 11th.
Yeah,
So
next
it's gonna
month we
be
don't
some-
get anything from MCU.
No, because Black Widow is pushed again. It's now July 9th, right?
Yeah.
So Black Widow is then. Loki is June 11th. So yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna
basically
have a
after-
lot of MCU in the later half of 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, like what Star Machine say, after watching Falcon and Winter Soldier, excited to see what's next. Obviously.
You miss
Yeah.
Falcons.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess that's it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right then. Let's plot, I guess. You who is no longer Josh, please look.
You can find me on Instagram at TG23399 and on Steam as New Testament.
Okay. Jack,
Huh?
rest in peace, Jack.
Oh no. You can find me on Steam at Dumbledore's Arby's. You can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. You can also find me on Kelvin's gonna plug it anyway, but you can find me on Kelvin's YouTube channel because we did an episode. I mean no,
Nice.
three episodes. Right, Kelvin?
Alright, so you guys can find me on Instagram at KY77, at DiscoMonkey027, on Twitch. That is where I stream the console plays. Yes, it will usually happen on random days. You know what? Yeah, whenever we just feel, dude, it's like, okay, if you're playing something like Gears, we want to continue the story. There's no way Ariq, Joe, and I will be playing it like only on Saturdays.
Yeah, that my computer keeps crashing, and I'm like, I'm just so tired, dude, of playing. So we
Yeah.
have to delay shit.
So sometimes it might be on random day, but on Saturday, that it's like, on Saturday it's like, yes, we will probably do it.
Sometime I'll hijack Calvin's Twitch channel and post a random video.
Just
Sure.
random.
Yeah, but if you miss the random ones, you guys can always find it on my YouTube at Disco Monkey, because I download everything from Twitch and upload it to my YouTube. Yeah,
It's all archived there. Oh, and I want to
It's
mention
all archived.
all the thumbnails from console plays, they are done by me.
yes.
That's my contribution.
I actually want to see the thumbnail.
Dude, look at the thumbnail of I think the third episode. Yeah, third episode. That is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, okay. It has already
So
changed.
much
You uploaded
videos.
it.
Yeah.
Thumbnails doesn't even appear on Twitch, bro.
No, not
it
Twitch.
gets on
No, YouTube.
Oh, you upload it to YouTube as well.
I told
Yeah,
you
we
I
just-
archive it on YouTube.
I just zoned out in the last few minutes. So
we are, yeah, it's archived on YouTube. That's the point.
Yeah.
Disco Monkey, Disco.
Dude, here. I don't know if you guys can
Like the
see it.
title.
Someone continue their plug while I look this up.
No, you're the last one. But wait, here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not.
Okay,
Oh wait,
so
whoops.
you
Okay,
guys can follow me Twitter, Instagram, Wiradharma. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave a like if you want to see more videos like this. Share it with your friends. We got 8 viewers. We better have 8 likes. If not, I'm quitting the show.
Yay!
don't cut that out. We better have 8 likes. But yeah, it's a great show. Thank you guys for watching once again. Again, subscribe, share with your friends if you guys enjoy this type of show. Tell us what you want to listen us do next. And then check out the Councilmen at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. As well as like what Kelvin said, the Disco Monkey for all the gaming stuff. And find our audio podcast on Apple, Spotify, Podbean, wherever you listen to it. And like, even if you just watch us on the YouTube and you don't listen to us on the Apple's feed or whatever, if you do have a podcast feed, just give us a favor, subscribe to us there, so that like at least we got like those numbers up. Like, you don't have to listen to it, just like subscribe. It helps. But yeah, go ahead and do that. But yeah, that's all the plugs.
Right. By the way, here, look at this. Look at this thumbnail. Mwah, chef's kiss right here.
How did you got that face?
This face, my
I'm
Ariq's face or
also
my
interested.
face?
Both of you.
Well, my
Ariq.
face was out of context. That was actually used for a final exam. Yes, I did a bug face for a final exam.
Yeah. And then
But
for my face, after we
I-
record the final episode, I asked Ariq, do you want my POC face? He's like, sure.
I said
And I
yes
like,
because I want to do this thing. It's not clear because of this console plays title, but it's like in Gears of War in the game, you can like have a chainsaw duel, and
Yeah.
that's what the picture is.
yes, Albert. If you know what, if you want another face of mine, you can ask for it.
Oh yeah, by the way, this guy here, Simple Joe, he was also playing with us. Just to let you know, I should have put
Yes.
like special guest on the thumbnail, but I thought he wasn't important enough.
Ooh, ooh,
Just kidding.
ooh.
Yeah, it will be like
Sorry,
that.
Rashid,
But
if you
yeah,
want to watch
oh,
it
wait.
live, you can watch it on Kelvin's Twitch at is it Disco Monkey 027?
027. This one
027, yeah.
Yeah. They'll appreciate Bob though. He do be watching sometimes. He do be there.
I know, right? I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Bob is there. So yeah.
Actually, wait, dude. Next console plays, can we just stream Bobby whale his money? The next banner comes on Genshin. The banner comes in 2 days, okay? So we're gonna record him, put it on, put it on your Twitch, and we're gonna type the title "Idiot Spends Savings on Fake Anime Girls."
Well,
Until then,
yeah. Alright, let's I guess yeah, we're done, right?
no, we're not.
Yeah. Alright. So with that, the councilman has speaken.
Speaking.
Councilman has speaken. Yes. Speaking.
Okay.
And we'll see you on the next episode. Flawless victory.
Are you trying to mimic a falcon?
Yes.
I don't think that's how Falcon